Welcome to the Deadmines. So we are in the heroic version from, was it Cataclysm that they redid it? Yeah, Cataclysm. Pretty sure. I give up. Um, and we're gonna see just how well this might do as a Mythic Plus dungeon. And this one honestly has potential. I mean, it's not as cool or iconic as the, you know, original Deadmines from Vanilla, and they could go with that one. There's nothing stopping them. They just really need to add like abilities to the bosses, Um, but they can certainly do a lot with it. Now, the nice thing that the Dead Mines would really offer is, a lot of skips, some linearity to it and all that, but there is stuff they can do. Okay, it's gold on the hoof there, boys and girls. You um, gonna mine this because this might actually sell. So there's lots of twists and everything, although the path is generally linear, or linear. So that really allows you to kind of open things up and see how it's all going to go. Yeah, I get it, but like I don't really have much of a desire ever, honestly, to play Classic, but Sneeze on his Shredder was so much cooler than Helix Gearbreaker hanging out on his big Hobgoblin. It just was. And they could definitely do a lot with possibly you just killing the Shredders and Sneeze just jumping from Shredder to Shredder. That seems much cooler than what we just dealt with there. Hi guys. Ooh. Oh no, they all died. Whatever will they do? Okay. I do think this particular boss with the prototype Reaper down here and the Defias Reapers was somewhat better. Yeah, with the Faux Reaper 5000. Obviously cut out some of this roleplay here so that he just activates right away. Which, for anyone doing Mythic Plus, any chance that you've got a boss that's not too difficult, just being able to drag trash onto them is always enjoyable. So I just keep them activated, but make the Shredders either more interesting or replace them again with, the goblins that used to live there. Hi, look, it's Defias. Ooh, they've got a treasure chest. Let's see what's in it. Get over here. You can die. You can die.
Something first.
Oh no, I'm in a rage zone. Bad news for them. Yeah, those would be fun to keep around. Cannot do this well in combat. Who am I in combat with?
I don't have a target.
Am I still in combat? Yes. Okay, you're all gonna die of suspense because we are leaving that treasure chest all locked up. Hey look, it's a gun. Hey look, it's pirate ship.
I need a target.
Okay. So here we go. I don't know, skip the bombardment coming in and just replace it back with trash again. Please put Mr. Sneed back here. Was it Mr. Sneed? I can't remember. No, it's not Mr. Sneed, but yeah, bring back the Torn. I mean, like, you can keep some of the aspects of the new dungeon, but
Something
like
first.
bring back some of those other bosses, make it, more fun to be in here. Like you can have a 6 or even 7 boss Mythic Plus dungeon that's fairly short. It's not that big a deal. And it would
I need to
also
get
just
closer.
really mess with a lot of like the timings and stuff, and that would just make it interesting because anytime that you have something where you have like a back-to-back boss and you're really juggling like which one's the hardest and
It is too
which one would
late.
be better to, use your bloodlust on, all that sort of stuff. You know, those are interesting choices that you get to make. And, you know, that's the one thing about having a really long dungeon that you can do with a lot of bosses. Oh no, it's a note from Vanessa. What's it gonna say? Continue reading. Oh no, it's a trap. Hey, there she is.
I've been
Yeah.
waiting a
Um,
long time
the
for
fight's
this
probably not going to
meal.
go on long enough, but the whole take the ropes out and back and Goonies it up, not not that great of a thing.
Biding my
I mean,
time,
you have
building
enough
my
room here that you
forces,
can be putting
studying
like
the minds of my
bomb zones
enemies.
down, that sort of thing. Uh,
I was never very good at hand-to-hand
put
combat,
us
you
into an
know,
alternate
not
reality
like my
where it's
father.
her and her dad, and you're
But I
fighting them
always
both. I don't know.
excelled at poisons,
Just
especially venoms
either way,
that
this
affect the
dungeon does
mind.
have possibility. I'm not sure in a timed version if I would go with this particular thing here. I just don't think it matters that much. It's
Poor
nothing that
Glugtuk, when his
I think
powers
anyone
manifested,
was
his
really
own
into.
Ogremind was the
It's
first to
kind of a
burn.
bother.
Deep within his
You're just
soul,
sort of
the one thing he feared
zipping
most of
around,
all
trying to get
was himself.
back down. Oh, back to the boss, and it's just, this is way too much.
Something first.
So it would be far
Most
better
rogues prefer
to
to cloak themselves in the shadows,
just go
but not
right back
healers. You never know what skitters in the
to
darkness.
the boss itself, have a nice fight right on the boat, and avoid whatever this is. Spiders. Okay.
Can you imagine the life of a machine?
God,
A simple spark can mean the
I haven't
difference
been this
between
disoriented
life
since Lollapalooza back in '93.
and death.
I have no idea if Lollapalooza was even around in '93. Hey, can we get to my treasure chest yet? Ooh, I think we can. Hey, this is what was in the treasure chest. A blue leather bag. That'll be useful.
I don't have a target. Locked.
Ripsnarl wasn't always a bloodthirsty savage.
It's
Once,
locked.
he even had
Rip
a
Snarl
family.
once even had a family.
He was called James Harrington. A tragedy in 3 parts.
Yes, yes, very sad. I'm a Worgen too. I dealt with it. You can deal with it.
I need a target.
Plus you get like all the dark fantasy girlies. They're just like, ooh, you're a big strong werewolf. What'll you do to me? I can't promise to never say that voice again. Okay, oop.
I need to target
Hey,
something
we killed the guy.
first.
Do do do. Oop. Oop. Going upstairs. I'll take your 63 silver. Hey, there's Vanessa again.
I will not share my... Enough!
Goodbye.
I will not give you the pleasure! If I'm going to die, I'm taking you
Now we've
all
got 30
with
seconds of
me.
RP that we are never going to get back.
My
And yeah, we don't need all this. Just, hey, we got a footlocker, cool. Just keeping us on the boat. Put things like area of denial, force us to go around, summon in ads, kind of like the first fight did with Van Cleef himself. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you can just do a little better, but you could turn this one into a nice Mythic Plus. It's not too long, you don't have a ton of corridors, and whether or not the trash is super punishing is kind of up to the developers because there's a lot of variety. So, like, comment, subscribe, touch a nice butt if somebody wants you to touch a nice butt. Have a good night.